Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So it is that time of the month again for us to do a weight loss update. So
happy Friday. What is today? February what? I don't even know.
5th, 6th? It is
February
the 5th.
So we're providing you with our update to our weight loss, what we've been doing, what we haven't been doing, and what are our current statistics.
So this would be considered like our 4th month, like weight loss update. If you didn't watch our other weight loss updates, there is a playlist link down in the description below, but to kind of bring you up to date, we started September 21st. That was like our official weigh-in, and we measured and everything. And then we followed Xyngular very strictly for the first 2 months, and that's kind of like a whole weight loss plan where you follow like a low carb diet. There's supplements, protein shakes, just different things that help kind of work all together to help with your weight loss, and it worked really great for us. And then things kind of slowed down for the holidays because we were kind of like off of it, then on it, off of it, and on it. And now starting out with the first of the year, our major change was starting to work with a trainer as of January 4th was the first time. So we just ended week 5, and then we are working out like on our own a good like another 3 or 4 days a week. We try to do at least 5 days, sometimes even 6. And then when it comes to Xyngular, we're just not on it 100%. There's parts of it that we still follow, and then there's parts of it that we don't follow. So we'll kind of give you more updates as we go along when we're sharing like our update with you guys. So kind of why we're talking here, we're gonna insert our photos just so you guys can see a little bit of before and after of each of us. And then also tomorrow, Andrew's coming in town, and he said he wants to work out when he gets here because he's one of those committed to his.
Yeah,
I think he works out. Does he take 1 day a week off?
I don't think
he does.
He's addicted.
So the 3 of us are going to work out together. So we'll show you guys kind of some of the stuff that we do either on our own or that we've learned from our trainer.
As from September 21st to today, I'm officially at 35 pounds even. I've stayed pretty much the same weight this week. Obviously the initial weight loss is huge when you're doing that, but we're kind of like, and I'm steady right now, but
what was that?
It doesn't matter. But anyways, the important part of right now, because of course the scale is important, but there's other things that play even a bigger role. I'll discuss mine first. So obviously, just some of the measurements of our bodies that we take since we started. My neck is down about 1 inch.
People are always impressed by like total inches lost, but does total inches mean like both arms, both legs?
Yeah. The thing is with measurements, it's hard to be consistent because you may not be measuring the exact same spot every time. So these are gauges. They're not exactly they're pretty close. But anyways, my chest went from 58 inches down to 53. So that's a huge improvement of 5 inches lost in my chest. Waist, I'm down about almost 4 inches in my waist.
I'm just gonna say I'm 6 in chest, 6 in waist, and 32 pounds down. So
hip,
you're beating me.
Hip, 4 inches in my hips.
4 inch. See, hips is a weird one for me. I don't know if I quite exactly measured where I did the first time.
My biceps went down and now they're up, so I must be getting guns. Maybe that's
or I didn't measure in the right, because is it here? Is it in the middle?
Thigh went down about 2 inches and went back up 1/2 inch since the last measurement. So
isn't that weird?
So down 35. Diet wise, I know we pushed Xyngular early on. We still do pieces of Xyngular. I think what Xyngular did is really helped kickstart what we needed to do by changing our lifestyle. And there are pieces of it that I really enjoy. I do the protein shake every morning religiously. I do the probiotics, things that pieces, and I do that drink every morning. I love that drink.
Drumsticks?
No, the white bottle.
Oh, Global Blend.
Global Blend. I do that.
Helps with like aches and pains. Yeah, I also feel like with Xyngular, I'm not following it necessarily for like every meal. I feel like I follow it very strongly for my lunch. I'm still eating a very, very low carb, super high protein lunch. I'm still doing the protein shakes. And then the major changes for dinners, I feel like I'm not following Xyngular quite as strictly, just because I want to be able to eat more carbs, especially with working out. I feel like my body craves that. I'm just not going like heavy carbs. It's more like if I'm cooking dinner and it's gonna include like Salisbury steak with a vegetable and some mashed potatoes, I'm gonna eat the mashed potatoes. So that's like the main change.
What we've done since our last update is we have Jake now, who's A1 Performance here in the area. He is a coach and trainer. Jake has been coming to our house twice a week now for about a month, right?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. And he kicks our ass. So excuse my language, but he does. And I know Candi does some other stuff with her iPad.
Yeah, I just change it up. I tried like different classes. I've done like the Whitney Simmons app. I've done OpenFit. We have our Nordic track that we can walk through different countries and stuff like that. I kind of was doing like where I'd get on the treadmill and try to run for a minute, which is really hard for me. Like I'm not a big runner. Run for a minute and then slow down, that kind of thing.
But I think what's important is along with the cardio, because I think cardio is good for you, but we have a really good mix right now where we're using our new PowerTech gym. So we're doing weight training. We're using Jake, who's really, he's finding muscles in my body I didn't know I had anymore. He's done a great job. He's very easygoing, easy. The thing is I told him I wanted to get to a point where I wasn't, irritated that he was coming down the driveway.
Yeah, when you wake up in the morning,
it's like, I'm actually more excited now because I get up, I do my shake, I clean the mat, I check emails, and we're ready to go. And trust me, when we're doing it, I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying, but then afterwards, it's like, I'm so glad I did that. I think, like I said, what Jake's really helped is reforming our bodies, really working on core stuff. A lot of our stuff is core. I mean, he's working out everything. Yeah. Yesterday we did biceps and chest and still a bunch of core stuff. And not a lot of it is with, like, I guess I would say free. We do a lot of dumbbells. We do a lot of kettlebell stuff. We use the resistance bands.
And everything that we do is like interval type
stuff.
Oh
yeah,
like
Tabata.
Do this for 40 seconds.
Tabata's the most hated thing that we do.
I like it.
I hate Tabata. Tabata's like 40 on, 20 off, 40. I mean, we do 5 sets, and then we get like a minute rest, and then we jump into something. I mean, it's.
So, and then we did already. Did you say we went to his gym once?
No,
already?
we didn't.
We did go to his gym last week to try that out. Still private lesson, just the 2 of us. So we might mix that in once in a while too.
We're working harder. And we're not, I haven't been to fast food in forever. We're still, like I said, trying to keep clean foods. And if we do cheat,
I don't think of it as cheating at all. I think since we've started working with the trainer, what we're trying to do is not have to necessarily follow this Xyngular low carb meal plan for the rest of our lives. It helped you cut all your bad habits.
Yeah.
Start new ones by doing like your protein shake and eating earlier than like 3 o'clock for the first time every day, because that used to be our old way of eating. And we're just trying to be able to slowly still eat carbs. Like what was the other day? We had shrimp linguine for dinner. I made whole wheat pasta.
Whole wheat pasta instead of regular pasta. And there wasn't a bunch of cheese on it. And,
that's like definitely not Xyngular, but that's like real life. You should be able to eat that once in a while.
But anyways, you're your biggest critic, and I feel like kind of the same person. I know you feel differently, but I'm still looking for that.
But wait, there's a difference between I feel different, but when I look in the mirror, I don't feel different. So your body, you don't feel different.
Well, my clothes fit differently, so I guess that's the reality.
So
but
that's visual. I'm talking about how you feel.
I feel. I don't know. I still feel.
You don't feel the same.
It's such a slow process. That's the thing is the scary thing is people get on medications and drop a bunch of weight, or they'll do starvation diets, or they'll do just strictly keto and they'll drop a ton of weight. I think what's been different this time versus any other diet, when I go and look at my chart, I am literally like, you get your little bumps, but it's doing this and it's over time. It's been so different because we're losing weight slowly. But it also, I think the most important thing is when I have a bad day, I'm not jumping You know what I mean?
Oh,
Before
yeah,
where you would
no.
jump, I would take a
Yeah.
bunch off and then you'd eat like crap and you'd jump.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. I'll have a bad day and still
And
weigh
it's
the
fine.
same
Yeah,
the next
that
day.
is true.
So I think I'm at a new, this is my new weight.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't it's not a fake weight, because I don't know if anyone agrees or understands what I'm saying.
I know what
Where
you're saying.
I've had diets where I've done competitions and I lost a bunch. Next thing you know,
Gained 10
not even a
pounds.
week later, I'm up.
Yeah.
But now it's like I said,
Yeah.
This is my new weight right now. This
Yeah,
is
like
my new.
I've had, it's so much easier to remember the bad stuff that you've eaten versus the healthy stuff. Like
Right.
you have all these days you eat healthy, and then the kids were like, I want Little Caesars pizza, and I ate 1 piece of pizza, and I had 2 breadsticks.
And you feel guilty.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to gain 5 pounds tomorrow, and I didn't gain anything.
Or if you eat that, I feel
You
like
don't
crap.
feel as good, but it still tastes
It
good.
does taste
I mean,
good.
you do miss it,
Yeah.
having like pizza and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that's what working out. That's how we both say, at the end of all this, our ultimate goal is to get to what we want to weigh,
Yeah.
still be able to work out, and then if we want pizza, we're gonna eat it.
Which I think we'll still do now, but I mean, we've changed our lifestyle, and I think we're going to continue to do so and get
Yeah,
better.
'cause
And
we-
sugar's the killer.
Yeah.
For a lot of you guys that are on OFN Weight Loss Friends, I know some of you are, well, I'm still doing this with sugar, and you got to get rid of it. Sugar and salt are
Sugar's
killers.
the first thing.
Sugar
to
and
just get
salt
rid
are
of.
killers in any diet or any weight loss. So that's just my opinion. I'm no doctor or
Yeah.
anything, but I just know how my body feels when I put sugar into it.
So for me, the working out, like Ken said, I feel right away I didn't have the feelings where, oh no, the trainer's coming today, I hate this day. Like I really like it, and honestly, I would work out 7 days a week if it wasn't just an inconvenience. And it's gonna seem so stupid, but I like to get up, get showered, get ready for the day, do my hair, do my makeup, and feel like, okay, I'm gonna combat the day.
Right.
But it slows everything up. It slows the process up. If it wasn't for
but
that,
does it really? I mean, that's the reality.
in my mind it
Yeah.
does, just because it's a huge adjustment, because it's not how I've carried my life for all these years.
Right.
So, but overall, like I'm trying to focus just on how my body's changing and the inches that are lost, and not so much
Forever Changing
on-
Bodies. Isn't
yeah.
that a book?
It is.
I think so.
Oh, I didn't read that book. Like I'm a tiny bit frustrated that I haven't lost more weight, but I know it's gonna come. I know the inches are coming off, and I know my clothes are fitting me differently. And
Now,
like,
see, I can tell she's totally lost a bunch of weight.
like my ankles look different. It's so weird. I'll be like on the mat, and I'm like, are these really my ankles? Like, why do my ankles like? Because they've always just been so like puffy and
your
swollen.
cankles.
I don't think I've ever had cankles, but I don't know. Just little things that I notice. So I know I'm going to get there. It's just, I want to all of a sudden be like, we lost 30 pounds.
I want to be able to wear my bikini this summer.
No, it's like we lost 30 pounds so quick. And then, you kind of hit that
But not really.
plateau.
We were at 10 quick, and then we were at 20. So I think the last 15 pounds, we've had to work at. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like if you look at just the last month, what I lose, 3 pounds, it's
I know.
not a lot.
But at least updates we're giving you where there is loss rather than nothing.
yeah.
I mean, like I
No.
said, I've been pretty stagnant this week. I think I've been stuck at the same weight for 5 days straight. So
Yeah, and then now Ken wants to amp it up because the spring break's coming in apparently.
that's what I try to tell her. Let's do
don't know.
March through April. Let's go 3 days a week with the trainer. So but
I don't have a problem working out on my own, but Ken apparently likes to be pushed a little bit more, right?
yep.
So we'll see how that's going to work out. So
All right, peace out, guys. That's the update. We will see you on the flippity flop.
what the heck is that?
Bye.